We are Go-To at Umpqua. I'm Rilla Delorier, Chief Strategy Officer, and I am joined today with Laura Green, who runs the digital store and all of the centralized Go-To bankers, and the famous Gabe Norris, who actually started this whole thing as back in the early days when it was BFF, and it's now Go-To. So we're happy to talk to you, I'm CUA, and share our story. At first, customers didn't know why they would want a Go-To banker. Why do I need a banker in my phone? But then when they had an issue, lost their card, had fraud on their account, needed something done right away, they're like, oh, I can text my banker, do it, go into a meeting, come out, and it's taken care of. And once that was done, they went back to their banker for all sorts of other things. Just because they downloaded it doesn't mean they're going to use it right away, but because they're not using it doesn't mean they don't need it. So it can take a while for them to use it, and when they use it, they'll use it for a period of time, and then they may go dormant again. They don't need help for a while, and then they'll come back to it. So daily engagement, weekly engagement is not really the metric to be looking at.
Some things that we've learned is to not create scripts. We tried that in the beginning, but then everybody had the same responses. We were trying to say the same thing every time, and so to change that up, we created a script as a guideline, but not as a requirement. We wanted people to use it as a tool to think for themselves.
That's great. Yeah, and I think something that I learned with this was there's always this focus on number of customers per associate, number of customers per associate. But it's really about the quality and what the associates actually have conversations with their customers on. So now it would more be on the quality of the number of customers that you have, not just the number of customers.
Another thing that was a misperception that I underestimated was that associates in our stores were worried that this was going to replace their job. And actually it enhances their job. It enhances their relationship with their customers. It creates new ways for them to build those relationships and then really help customers. So we've had to reassure our associates that this is in addition to, not instead of, them being physically there for customers.
Yeah, not just the stores, the call center too.
Call center too,
Yeah.
Right. This is additive.
So we will reach out to customers and we'll send a message thinking that we're going to get a response back right away, and we almost expect it, like you might through text message. But they get back to us when they're ready or when they need us. We may not talk to them for 3 or 4 months, but boy, when they need us right then and there.
Right.
So the biggest thing that I would say is that don't expect immediate needs all of a sudden just because somebody downloads the app. It's something that gradually takes time to build a relationship to continually use.
Yeah, that's perfect. And I think there's also, I go back to when we first started this and it was just blank canvas. We could do whatever we wanted, and it's like I can take anything off your plate. And there's this tendency for customers to kind of go, what the heck does that mean, right? Like I would have started a little more with a direction towards like banking or having just some life moments that we really wanted to focus on so we could identify that target audience.